Taurus, the person on your mind this week, how do they feel? What are their intentions? What are their actions? This will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave the rest. Switch the roles if you have to, if the shoe doesn't fit, if it feels too confusing, if it's not anything to do with your situation, it's just not your story. So, Taurus, this person, how do they feel? 10 of Cups. What else? 7 of Wands. Taurus, this is someone who wants to fight for you. 10 of Cups, this is the ultimate happiness. A lot of emotional fulfillment. Some of you may have a family together. This is someone who's very protective over you, Taurus. Let me see. What are their intentions? Like, they don't want you to get hurt. They're very observant. Um, they're very, if you're, all right, if you're like a female and you're going out with a male, this masculine energy, if you're the female Taurus, I feel like the masculine energy is very protective over you. This is someone who, they're like 10 steps ahead. They're always ready for, you may be distracted when you're walking, or, um, I'm getting like a very masculine energy here. What are their intentions? 8 of Wands, to communicate with you, to speak to you, about what? Ace of Cups, this is a new beginning. This could be a proposal. This could also be someone who wants to further this commitment or situation in some way. This could also be news about a child. Ace of Cups is a seed. Could be a seed of love. Could be someone could be finding out that they are pregnant, or um there's a conversation here about planting, having this new beginning. And this feels like, let me see, what are their actions towards you? 7 of Pentacles, this is someone who isn't really wanting to waste their time. They want growth. They want to keep investing into this. Some of you could be dealing with another Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Page of Cups in reverse, you're pissed off. You may be trying to block them off. You may not be wanting to talk to them. The way you talk to them is not the way they want to talk to you. Why? 8 of Cups, you left or are trying to leave. That would make sense why this person wants to fight for you. They want to fight for this. Look how this skeleton is like holding on to this person here. It's like they don't want them to go. They don't want you to go, but you already left. You left the vicinity. um the Devil, you think they're toxic as hell. You think this whole thing is, you feel even used. Some of you may be dealing with someone who could have, you felt like they used you for your time, your money, your resources. Why the Devil? Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. The Lovers, Gemini energy. You feel like this person you feel like they could be a bit possessive, which is interesting because at first glance I got this a very strong masculine energy, and it didn't feel negative, but it's almost to the point where what they showed me and what you're showing me is like, you're telling me, yeah, they are like that, but it's to the point that they want to control my whole life. Someone could have felt someone wanted to control everything, their money, where they went, what they did. Maybe they wanted to take control of their finances too. That's very specific. What is the conflict? Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles. So something to do with money and investments. Could be a conflict here. There could be a child. Let me see. Why is the Page of Pentacles? 6 of Pentacles. Having an equal give and take. Someone may have felt that they gave too much, or it wasn't like a balanced situation. Knight of Wands. Someone may have felt a little bit like up and down, emotional immaturity. I'm getting I'm literally getting someone may have married or gotten into a situation, relationship for what they can get from the person. This could be papers, this could be money, this could be like, I'm getting like someone feels like they won the lottery, but I'm not really saying that in a positive way. I mean it more from like what they can gain, especially like materialistic. And some of you are really going through it right now because if you did sign some type of contract, it is you are bonded to this person. Or I'm also getting this could go as far as this person used your credit. This person, they drained your bank account or your time in some way or your energy. But with that double energy, it could be some type of there could be some type of assets if you did end up signing some type of contract. For others of you, it could just be simply as you lending them money and you haven't there's an energy of you having to leave. Maybe you realized, let me get more about this relationship connection. Taurus. All right. So played out. Someone feels like they've been played out. They feel used here. We also have fake smiles. Some of you, you do talk, or maybe you may have conversations with this person. You smile and you want to be friendly, but deep down inside you feel a whole different way. In their head, overthinking, stress, over analyzing. And I also have a forcer. Someone could have forced their way in, or like that very I'm also getting like machista, like that strong, you know, kind of like old fashioned energy. Could even be a bit narcissistic here. But let's get a what would they say to you? It's time for me to heal now. This could be you, even Taurus. Just being near you is intoxicating. All right, that is what I'm getting. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.